welcome everybody to the IVRL Summer Showdown Week 5. And I am your host, Trip, and we are going to be watching Violence of Action take on Devil's Brigade. Two teams that I believe, if I have my team history correct, are both from the rookie boot camp this spring. Might not be 100% right on that, but I know that they are both relatively new teams to the league. And I'm excited to see how they progress. I know I've done a interview with Violence of Action over on the VRML, so if you want to see that, go check that out. But they're a great team to hang out with and chat with and play with. And Devil's Brigade, also a fun group of guys. So I'm looking forward to this matchup today. As you can see, we are on camera, so you can see my pretty face today. And we are going to be kicking off with Subway for map number 1 and Paradise for map number 2. Now, I don't know how these teams like playing on Subway. It is one of the more common maps, and I think that it could potentially go... Oh, that's not a great sound. I think it could potentially go either way. I believe Violence of Action likes to use their C4 plays. We are going to be starting off in the Chinatown objective. I'd really like to know what is disconnecting and reconnecting to my computer, because I'm not touching anything. The noise just scares me, induces panic. But anyways, we're going to ignore it because it looks like everything is working fine. And I'm just waiting to make sure that there's no messages from the teams. They should be good to go at any point. Let's hop over to the... No, we'll stay here. We'll stay here for a bit. Paradise for map 2, I'm super excited for as well. I really want to see some Paradise play. I know we played it last night. Yeah, we had our good match last night. It's a really good map. I like it. I think it's a great map. I think it should be played more. And I want to play it more. Hopefully it makes it in to the map pool for the season. But let me know what you think in chat. Speaking of chat, I don't actually have you guys pulled up, so I can't see what you're saying. Let me grab that real quick. URL chat. There we go. I can see what's up. And we should be kicking off any second. We are waiting on one from Devil's Brigade. On the Violence of Action side, we have a full roster, so let's go over that. It's Ghost 7705, Shipwreck Sniper, Squid Liquid, the Bios 42, and Snobby Rider 6. And on Devil's Brigade, we've got Chicky Doodle, Stony 88, Slip Glippy, and Hockey Low 9. And we are waiting on one more, potentially a reservist. Maybe they're just waiting on their 5th to get in there, but we'll see what happens over there. Also, let me know how the audio levels are in chat. I've obviously been messing with some settings. If you can tell, the game gets quieter when I talk, and I've been swapping mics all week. So let me know how this sounds. I want to make sure I got everything right for this setup. Also, shout out to standing desks. They're great. That's the standing desk that I'm at right now. Adjustable desk. The best way to live, obviously. Let's cut over to the map and do a little exploration, shall we? There have been some updates to Subway, so I want to kind of point those out. If we take a look over here, we're waiting on one. All right, so updates to the map. I don't think there's anything changed really in Chinatown objective, but when we go down below, there it is. This is new. This addition at the end of the tunnel here to maintain, not make it a black background. So you can't hide here like you used to be able to hide, you know, right here on the corner or up against this darkness that was like halfway here. You just hide against the darkness prone and be very, very hidden as Volk. Now you have that backlighting. Still not down there as much. I don't know. Is there actually one down there? Let's zoom down here. There is one down here. It's just way far at the end. So this tunnel now being the more viable of the two. also allows some movement. Wait, is this room? Has this room always been here? Has there always been an empty room in here? I knew there was a pass-through here. I didn't know there was an empty room there. Let me know if that's new. They have also added the backstops down here. So let's go take a look at a common position. Obviously no longer as viable. Here in the end, people used to go prone. I wonder what the physics are like in this this corner here. If you can tuck in on either side, how that works out. And the same with the other end, also blocked off, which is going to make it harder to hide in the darkness. And it gives you, this one doesn't change anything, but there was a train. Was there not a train car here before? They took a train car out. So you have more room to maneuver down here, although I don't know if it really gives you any viable experience or benefit, because you're out in the open. I don't know what benefit you would have from moving across the backside there, but you do have a little bit more depth to that side of the tunnel, I believe. Other than that, I think everything else is pretty much the same. Let's fly back up top. Now, for the folks at home that are just joining in for the first time, the IVRL rules are 2 maps, best of 9. So first to 5 points wins, which is different than the game default. It gives you a little bit more time, less impact of specific objectives is what we're hoping for. So you don't have one objective, you know, taking up 3/4 of the points because you cap and you defend, and that just swings the whole map. You want to have a little bit of competition, a little chance for redemption. So we've increased the round count, and we think it works out very well. And we'd love to hear your feedback from the people that have been playing in the Summer Showdown. And we're in kills 42, the last player on the Devil's Brigade side.
We got gold. Let's take these fucking points here.
I am watching. I'm always watching kills. I'm always watching. All right, let's see what the defense is. This is a standard common objective. Let's see if the defense is standard and common. Looks like 4 of Violence of Action are coming up out through the south stairs, and they're going to move. Devil's Brigade not going to be pushing that corner. Snobby Rider holding rear security there. Squid Liquid now pushing up onto the corner. Let's kick on those lasers. We have night vision on, I think. Can't really tell. If it is dark, let me know in chat, and I can turn up the gamma for this map in particular. They're not, Devil's Brigade not challenging that corner, which could have potentially picked off all 4 of them if they would have come around pre-firing. Now they're staged on the south side, ready to come down Sex Shop Alley. Communication here from Violence of Action. Ghost and Bios planning this out. Squid's going to have to time this well with Shipwrecked, who's trying to come up from the basement stairs. Stony here on the defense, just waiting for that. Shipwrecked going to have to move slowly and quietly. He's moving slow.
No.
Bill's on the corner. Snobby misses it. Misses the peak. The C4 goes off, doesn't catch anybody. Snobby pre-firing the container now. Though they're crossing each other's lines of fire, but Snobby gets the kill. Takes down kills 42. Now Slip Glippy's on the hook for the next defense. Got Stony here. Squid's looking for him. Stony tucked into a corner. Smoke coming out. Gonna force Stony to rotate. Bio's holding his position. Nope. They're both they're ignoring him. Oh, but Hockey gets one with a C4. Now they're waiting for the push. Bio's looking for it. No, Bio's going for the res. And Hockey gets the double. Stony gets taken down by Shipwreck over in the south side, or in the underside there. And it is down to a 1 on 2.5, 3. Not sure what happened over here, but they all died. It's all up to Shipwreck. Can he clutch? 3 on 1. Let's see what happens. He's got a good approach. He's got 3.5 minutes. He can make a rotation. He could go try and get a pick, or at least put some pressure on them over on this side, this entrance to the Chinatown courtyard. put some pressure on him, rotate over towards overpass, come in again from the east side. And potentially, if he commits to it, see, he has to commit. But if he commits, he can do a pinch and attack here, rotate, attack, rotate through overpass, and come up north stairs and try and get from another angle. And just try and keep him guessing on where he's at. He is committing, but it looks like he's committing to this angle. He's moving slowly, trying to keep his voice or his noise down, and wants to sneak up on this guy. He does see his dead teammates there. It's a pretty solid giveaway that someone was defending this corner. Slip Clippy over there with some flashbangs, trying to clear out that corner, getting a little overly aggressive. See those lasers pieing around. Chicky Doodle can't see him until he crosses center there. Doodle behind that stone or brick. What is this? Is this like a? I'm gonna say it's like a. It looks like a pizza oven. Shipwreck now waiting for Slip Clippy. Slip Clippy's gonna make the rotation. Shipwreck takes him down. Now they know where he's at. Now he needs to rotate. He has that drum mag. Chicky Doodle's definitely looking this way. What's he got in his hand? Is that a frag? Is that a flash? That's a flash. That's frag. Frag going off. Oh, Chicky Doodle saw him. Chicky Doodle knows he's there. Shipwreck Pie went too far. And he goes down. Chicky Doodle. A nice kill there, giving Devil's Brigade 1 point. Solid matchup, as I said. It went all the way to the end. It looked like good back and forth between the two teams. And I'm really excited to see a long series. Honestly, I think this could go 9 points both maps. I think it's going to be a really fun night. So make sure you stick around. Let's look and see. It looks like the other match did finish, so everybody should be in here. I don't know why you people aren't watching. I can see how many of you are in chat. I know that you know that I know. Back into the action. Round number 2. We've got Violence of Action on defense now. Are they going to challenge the corner? We're seeing some flashlights. Maybe they'll use some of those flashlight strats, placing them on the dumpster here. It looks like Ghost is going to run all the way up to the corner. No, he's just going to throw it on the ground there on the box. That's a good spot for it. And then also put a C4 out. Yes, also put a C4 out. Trying to distract them with the flashlight to see if they will look at it instead of looking at the C4. But however, it doesn't look like anyone's coming up that way. It looks like Devil's Brigade's going to do a 3-2 split, 3 going south. Nobody from Violence of Action challenging the south approach, even though it's a very slow approach. And I honestly did not look at the spawn to see if they spawn north or south, but they have opted to come up the south approach with 2 in the overpass looking at each other, just eyeing each other longingly.
You guys who go south, come in through Horseshoe, we'll pinch them.
The plans are coming out. The strats being made on the fly. Kills and Slip Lippy there. Oh, Slip Lippy, right? Yep. Take a look at the Violence of Action defense here. It's much tighter on objective. You got Shipwreck and Squid both watching the same angle. And then you've got Bios and Snobby on the Sex Shop Alley underneath basement approach. I'm assuming there's a C4 somewhere over here as well. I just don't know where. And Ghost is waiting for someone to come down North Alley so he can blow him up. He's going to be sadly disappointed. There is no one on North Alley. And it looks like the whole team is converging. Devil's Brigade all in the overpass section now. Now they know that this whole section of the map is clear. What is their approach going to be? Are they all going to try and push through this one entrance? It is the closest to the objective, so if they can get smoke and get a couple of kills, they definitely would have the advantage. And I really wonder if that's a viable tactic, just pushing through, sending your first guy through, or even your first two guys through the objective. Not try and cap with those two, but send them in, guns blazing, through the courtyard, keep moving. And that way, when someone kills them, they're like, okay, I killed one. And they don't think about the other one, the second or third or fourth guy that's just sitting on the objective in the smoke, potentially capping. But they did do a break. Now we've got 2 coming down Sex Shop Alley and 3 over in the overpass still. Bio's over here waiting. He hears that he's pulling out some utility. Flashbang coming out. Nope, frag coming out. Frag's a little short. Let's see what happens. Squid just firing into the smoke, making sure no one can, or trying to make sure that no one can cap. Hockey and Stoney coming up. The Bio's just waiting for someone to come around that corner. Ooh, Slip Clippy gets one with a grenade. Nice throw. Takes down Shipwreck on the objective. Now more smoke's coming out. Biles needs to rotate. Squid Liquid having to maintain. Oh, and he gets one with the AK through the, and the frag into the trash can. Frag doesn't catch anybody. Now Kills deciding if he's going to go for it. That smoke getting thrown back. The Bios picks up one over on camera 2. He's there. Hockey doesn't know where to look because Snobby's on one side. Bios is on the other. They're fighting over this one spot. He comes around the corner. He goes down to the Bios. Ghost over here now. Squid Liquid getting one. Slip Clippy trying to stay alive. He's the last member of Devil's Brigade alive. Squid Liquid sees him, takes him down, and Violence of Action tie it up 1-1. With 4 still standing, a much stronger showing from the Violence of Action defense. However, strength in numbers doesn't matter. What matters is if you win or not. And those back and forth, we're seeing Volk rounds traded. Let's see how this continues down through the rounds. We're gonna move objectives now to that center platform. Looks like center platform. Yep. Here's our new objective. Now, potentially this one, honestly, a little bit more capable because there's so many angles and you can't defend all the angles from any one spot. So if you get behind this pole here, you can cap, which blocks you from anyone that's down on either of those tunnels, as long as you can make it there. Or if you get behind this sign, you can cap, which blocks you from everyone on the north side of the objective, or the south side of the objective track. So there's a lot of flexibility in where you can cap from. Especially with smokes being the way they are, you could just put some smokes out onto the objective and just kind of hang out. Maybe go prone in neither of those spots and confuse the enemy. But we'll see what the approach is from Violence of Action. Devil's Brigade going to be on defense here as we hop back into round number 3.
It's that gap right there. It's
Guys, it's straight track.
Crash it between.
If we start dying, y'all gotta crash.
Yep, we know.
I don't know if I
Graduate.
want to be over here.
Especially if you
Sounds
get,
like
you get-
Devil's Brigade is still making up their plan.
You can go closer if you want.
Hockey's going to be taking the downstairs approach with the C4, placing it right up on the roof there, on the ceiling. Technically, a roof is on the outside, right? Roof is outside and the ceiling's inside.
Who is that?
Hills.
Kills and Hockey both taking up the same relative position, watching the same angles, but being able to back each other up. Slip Slippy's got the south stairs covered. You've got Stoney and Chicky Doodle a little off of objective. Like I said, Stoney in a position that you couldn't see objective if his other two guys go down. And then he has to make a rotation. He does have... Wait, you have 2 clackers? You have 2? No, you still have your C4 on you. What good is a C4 if you're not going to place it? Chicky Doodle watching the north stairs, where 3 members of Violence of Action are going to be coming down. Chat, make sure to let me know if I need to turn up the game volume at all. Files and squid liquid over here. I'm assuming that's supposed to be liquid. Maybe he's just licking squids. I don't know. See these long angles that they're looking at all the way across basically the entire center platform area. And there is no cover coming out of the north stairs, so this is a very risky approach. If anyone looks this way, they're clearly going to see you. Your back dropped against white. There's no cover. It's just a bad approach to come out unless you draw attention away. It's amazing that 3 of them have managed to make it into the north track without being seen or shot at. Chicky Doodle playing a little bit more passive on his defensive line. Be watching in a pretty hard spot to see. Let's be honest. If I turn off the lasers and the names, very hard to see. A nice firing line coming up from Violence of Action, crossing the platform. They need to spread out. They can only go up 1 ramp here. So they're all going to have to funnel through. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Ghost and Shipwreck coming up from downstairs. Haven't met any resistance, which lets them know that 5 players are on the main platform. Snobby now getting close to Chicky Doodle. Chicky Doodle's going to see him. Snobby's not ready for it, and Chicky Doodle takes him down. Nice headshot. Now they know where he is.
Good one in Bios' position, I believe. Yeah, he's in Bios' position.
Might be horseshoe.
No, it was horseshoe.
Ghost going for the kill onto Chicky Doodle. Has a pretty good idea of where he's at and gets him with some pre-fire.
-1.
And you've got Slip Flippy making some rotations on the south stairs. Potentially going to get him caught out as he's moving around with not a lot of cover. Making big rotations on the platform. Shipwreck looking for him. Shipwreck finds him. And that's 2 down to 1. Stoney taking some shots on objective. He gets Squid Lick on objective. Squid had just gone prone. Shipwreck takes down 1. Ghost takes down another, but a trade with Stoney. Or Stoney takes him down. Shipwreck confirms Stoney. And VOA take another point. First Marsoc point of the day. Whew. Gotta keep the pipes hydrated for these long solo casts with a lot of talking. Good approach from VOA. I'm really surprised. I feel like it all would have fell apart had someone been watching north a little more aggressively. They were watching very passively, waiting for them to cross that northern track in that tucked in hidden position. But if they had just been watching the north stairs exit, it would have been a shooting gallery. And I feel like that could have changed immensely the effectiveness of that attack. I want to do some polls. We need to do some community polls. I'm kind of curious what the preferred approach is on this objective. If you come out of the tunnel, if you come out of Horseshoe, if you come out of north or south, or if you come up from the lower platform stairs, I want to know what the preferred approach is from the community. We need to get some community polling and some other things going. Find out the deepest, darkest secrets of all these teams. I heard a beep. I heard a beep. There we go. Look at the scores real quick. We've got Shipwreck leading the way with 5 and 2 on the VOA side. Here we go. Hopping back into the gameplay.
Defense won't have too new to it. Let's just go with what we're used to. Okay, we're getting too confused with these.
It should only be used on attack, if anything.
Yeah. Attack and what is
Sounds like Violence of Action is trying out some new things, or has been testing out some new things, but are deciding to not use them because new things. Go with what works. Why change it? The defense here looking a little bit more spread out and covering like a 5-star point. Got Ghost, Bios, and Snobby all on the... What side is this? What direction am I looking right now? That's north. This is east, on the east side of the map. I've never actually used directional callouts inside of the subway downstairs. It just confuses me. Snobby going to be the first one to find contact here. He's watching the turnstiles. That's what those are called. He's watching the turnstiles, and you know, he can't go anywhere. So as soon as he shoots, if they've got good reactions and good idea where he's at, he's going to go down. If he can get them both, though, it'd be a great play. There's one. He's looking for the kill. He's getting aggressive, looking for kills. See what I did there? Looking for kills. Not going to find it, though.
Minus one.
Very, very quiet callouts coming out from Snobby. Kills is going to rotate. Kills is going to go all the way around and come back through the overpass, knowing he can't win that fight in the south stairs. So he's going to be rotating right into this beautiful yellow laser here from Shipwrecked, who is a very good shot. He's just waiting. Very tight angle, too. Ghost probably calling out that they're in overpass, or at least giving some sort of click notification so that they know to be here. Shipwreck. Gun up. Oh, Shipwreck misses.
There's one in the stairs.
Bios gets kills from behind. Bios gonna go get that confirmation. No, he's not. Stoney's gonna rotate to the north side as he was called out.
What the fuck?
Bios gets the confirmation there.
Confirm.
Hockey and Chickadoodle. Let's see this C4, or maybe not. Maybe they're not going to look for it. They haven't looked up yet. Now's a good time to blow it. Oh, they see it. Oh, and a nice one tap. Ghost is putting those shots out underneath the platform, trying to hit anything he can. Ghost goes down to Hockey, though. Flashbang comes out. Chicky Doodle's blind. Shipwreck's not going to push that, though. The rest of his team moving into position. Stoney putting shots onto the objective. Squid Liquid actually rotating onto objective. Very confusing defensive position. Snobby gets one as they come out. The smoke not good enough. Now Stoney needs to deal with Squid. Squid rotates again as he was shot at. Chicky Doodle moves the smoke up onto him. Squid's gonna push it aggressively. He wants to get the kill. No, Shipwreck shooting at his teammate.
It's me, Snobby.
Nope, Squid's gone. Stoney got him. There's not someone on objective, but they are missing callouts. The panic comes in. Chicky Doodle gets Shipwreck as he makes his rotation. Now Chicky Doodle's on objective, and no one knows. Snobby with a nice pickup there, just barely saving it. Let's watch that one again. Definitely a little bit of confusion there. Chicky Doodle had a chance. Now Stoney's tucked into this room all by himself, trying to pie the corner to see Bios. 1-on-2. Bios gonna make a rotation. He's gonna get picked off. Stoney's gonna see him. Stoney does see him, takes him out. Now it's Snobby versus Stoney. 45 seconds. Doesn't have enough time to make any good rotation. He's gonna have to go right for it. Just get in the track here. Stay low. Stay mobile. He doesn't make it. He doesn't make the shots. Couldn't get the refrag off. He goes down. And Violence of Action take their third point and start pulling away. It was close. It was very close. Definitely could have gone either way at the end there. Now we're going to be moving objectives again to a new objective. New-ish. The South Stairs objective. Just gonna sit here listening to that water, that drip drip. Balance of Action up 3-1, needs 2 more points. Could potentially get it on this round. They could go for a cap. This one I've seen some pretty sneaky caps. Get a little bit of smoke on that objective. Crouch down behind either side of the fences there and just try and go for it. Even just walking up, throw some smoke there, come up from South Stairs and maybe get a little cheeky, get up over here and cap. Is that where the water is? There it is. Beautiful, beautiful sound.
Oh, I just wish I had my other car.
Here we go, back into it.
Not on school.
I was looking at the other S. You're good. You're good.
I remember.
I don't know what to do.
I'm going.
No,
I'm going
Ghost, you go the other way. You
Okay,
go
okay,
Central, because you cap.
Okay.
Snobby, I'll be
File.
Bravo. We'll be Alpha.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 coming through the north. 1 rotating away. We've got Shipwreck taking the long way out. The coverage here from the team's very good. We've got 2 men covering corners, separate on separate angles. Slippy just standing there, waiting.
Still chilling there. I think he's starting to rotate out. He's in the corner. On the, let's see, your guys.
He goes down. I'm not sure. It looked like he had froze. I mean, he was holding his gun real steady. Oh, kills and Shipwreck here. Shipwreck not gonna be ready for this. Backs right into him. Kills, gets a kill. Shots onto the corner, not gonna land. Hockey goes down on objective. Now 3 Devils Brigade still up. Chicky Doodle and Stoney the only ones on the objective. The smokes are coming out. Stoney needs to move. Ghost is going for the cap. He's got Tablet out. He's in the corner. He's reading the code. Is he going to go for it? Stoney goes down. Biles gets him. Now it's the time to cap. Kills is off the objective, and this is it for Violence of Action. They get the 5th point. Kills doesn't know that the rest of his team is dead. And Violence of Action secure map number 1 with a 5-1 lead. And it does look like there was a drop on the Devil's Brigade side. Unfortunate way to go. Go 5-1. Violence of Action showing that they mean business and they live up to their name, Violence of Action, which is a fun thing to watch, especially in this game. I like seeing teams attack with the ferocity. You know, they know when to stop, they know when to start. It's a very, very good gameplay. And we're going to be moving to map number 2. But we're going to go to a quick intermission because there is a rehost. So we're going to go deal with that and let you watch some replays and a couple little videos. And we'll be right back after this short break. All right, we're gonna cut right back into it because I really want to show you this map. This is why I pick up matches this week. I love Paradise. It's one of my favorite maps. So we're gonna kick off map number 2. Let's hop on in and do a little tour around the map, shall we? Hop in here. First objective is going to be under the arch here in the northeast corner. Now, there are some relatively easy callouts. You've got the hotel, which is dead center north. You've got the clock tower, which is dead center. Got the radio building. Got 2 parking garages, and I don't remember how we differentiate them. And then you've got colored buildings, and I feel like they're still separated enough on color. You've got green or blue, orange, yellow, pink. They used to be a little bit more aggressive, I guess, in their coloring scheme. But the new textures look way better, I think. They used to Used to look more like a flat, and now they're more brick. So it looks a little bit better in my opinion. Still got enough differentiation that you have to be able to call color and direction for some of them because you got like green building, 2 green buildings, right? So you have to be able to use color and direction, or at least a reference, which is always good. We call this building Elvira. I think that might be the only place that is. Let's just do a little fly around, see if there's any important things that we've missed. Lots of angles and lots of verticality. A lot of these, almost all of the buildings are enterable and have multiple stories. And here we go. We're going to kick it off. We're just going to hop right into it. And I'm so excited. You got Devil's Brigade on the offense. They are spawning in the middle of the map on the west side.
Going up there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys go on the north side of the street.
Meg, instead of your foregrip in your hand.
And there's so many options to get towards the objectives. Actually watch the defense because it's going to be a little bit more contained and easier to follow along. A good spread from them. They're just basically panning out, taking cover in buildings, and all they need to really do is coordinate their defensive posture. They need to tell everybody, like, I'm watching this way, I'm watching this way, who's covering what angles. Let's click on the lasers as well. Oh, I did have lasers on.
They might have advantage on me.
Somebody either in this red building or near my red building.
Stoney calling out Ghost. He's moving back. He was afraid for his life. Not sure about his position, so he moved back. We got Chickadoodle in the north and Hockey Low also in the north. Squidlick going to be pushing north center behind the hotel and might come into contact with them. They're just barely missing each other. Shots from Hockey get shipwrecked. Squid's still here. Just needs to be quiet and wait. He's got a nice angle through 2 windows. The bios goes down to Chickadoodle. Squid a little concerned. Squid gets a trade there. Now, the res probably not going to come out. That's going to be a long rotation. Objective is slightly exposed. 2 defenders, both on the south side of objective. That north approach, if they can just smoke it and cross. Snobby pans and finds 1. Now Slip Flippy rotating. Snobby's going to need to peek up and find the second kill. Ghost putting shots out onto the north. Oh, Slip Flippy's getting up on the second floor. Snobby's going to see him. Snobby misses the shot. Snobby now prone.
Fuck.
Not in a good spot.
Ghost, it's just us. It's just us.
Snobby gets behind cover and stands up. He's not happy that it's just them.
Car garage, car garage, car garage.
Slip still looking for Snobby. Snobby's pieing it. Oh, but Snobby gets the kill. Nice headshot there.
-2.
Now Ghost moving. Is he going to go for the res? He's moving across the street back towards objective.
Flanking all the way behind.
The communication from Violence of Action here is great, too. They're making sure they understand where the enemy is. They only have eyes on 1, though. It looks like Ghost is actually going to go for the res. Maybe he can get it. If he gets it, that's going to be a big help for Violence of Action. I don't know if Squid's said anything.
Ghost, I'm right over here by the little shack.
Oh, Hockey's right there. Hockey's right there. He's up.
Oh, is he Ghost?
Hockey now looking for the kill. They're getting picky. The rotation's back to objective. Kill's actually threading the needle in between. He's in the red building now. Squid taking up a decent position on the north side. On the rocks. Ghost taking up blue building and getting up onto the high ground. Let's see if Kills is going to be ready for him. Kills may have saw that. But he definitely heard. I think he heard the footsteps. He's looking for it. They got 2 minutes left. 2 attackers. They've got a good spread. Snobby might see this guy on the hotel, though.
Account for is the like badly colored like orange-ish building just east of the
Badly colored orange-ish building.
He's on the top floor on the roof.
They're trying to get an angle. Oh no, this might be a team kill. Hockey sees kills. Oh, he does. He takes the shots on the kills. Are they communicating? Minute 15. They burned through a good amount of time. Kills has the high ground, but he can't see anything from here. He needs to push over. He could get Snobby if he just walks to the edge of the balcony? Yeah, it's balcony. That's what it is. Here he goes. You gonna see him? He sees him. He takes him down. Snobby goes down, but not out. Now, Ghost rotating to see if he can find a shot onto this. 48 seconds left. Where'd the last attacker go? Oh, he dropped. Oh, that's not good. Kills doesn't know he's alone. He's got 40 seconds left. Shots onto the objective. Gonna give away his position. 30 seconds left. He cannot make it back. They need to play the time. Violence of action. Going to be taking this first point as long as they stay tucked in. They saw kills. They know what building is in. The pre-fire is gonna come out. They're just unloading onto him. 20 seconds. And they trade. And it works. Violence of action. Still take the point. Very close. They definitely just needed to play the time, honestly. He had 19 seconds left, and he was still in the building trying to come down the stairs. Don't think he could have made it to objective. One tucked in and one on objective. Smart play. But they got greedy. They still got the kill, but it was a trade, as you saw. And if there wasn't another player alive on objective, that might have gone either way. I mean, normally trades favor the host, and the host right now is Devil's Brigade, so potentially could have gone the other way if they didn't have 2 alive. So when you've got that time, you need to, when you hear the 30-second beep, you need to keep track of time in your head and know, especially if you know where the last guy is. They saw him. Now, they didn't know that there was a drop, so unfortunately they were playing under the assumption that there were 2 players alive. But if you have eyes on and you know he can't make it to the objective, just force him to come after you. It's an easier play. It burns time. Even if you die, you kept him from going to the objective. Otherwise, he's just going to book it straight for the objective, and it's not going to work out for him. $19 seconds left in that round. I think we're going to see some long rounds here on Paradise. This is one of my favorite maps, like I've said, and I want it to go as long as possible. We do have everyone back in the lobby, so hopefully we won't have any more drops. And we go back into the gameplay.
I mean, Squid and Ghost.
Some mag trading. Oh, there we go. This is my spirit animal right here. M16 with the 12X and a drum mag. Suppression by volume. Different spawn here from Violence of Action. Spawning in the southwest corner. And let's go hop over to the defensive side and see where everyone's going to go. Where are they taking up? I'm stuck in a building. I want to get out of here. Moving out a little bit more aggressively. We've got 2 still on objective. Looks like they're trying to decide where they want to be. I don't know if they have as much map knowledge as Violence of Action appeared to have. Or maybe it wasn't map knowledge. Maybe it was just tactical decision-making where Violence of Action said, we need to spread and we need to get into the buildings, not knowing whether they were going to have good sightlines or not. And there's some shots. Long-range shots from Chickadoodle with that 4X.
You're near that southern parking garage.
There's the call out. It just took a while. Squid and Snobby both trying to put rounds on a Chickadoodle. Kill's putting more rounds downrange as well. Let's go back over to Snobby. Snobby does have that 12X and the drum mag. There's the suppression. Just trying to shoot in the general direction, trying to keep him in that window so he can move, and he does. Shoot, move. Now they just got to do the communicate part. They communicated first. So there's CSM.
They're holding long angles, guys. They're holding long angles.
Let's see what the rest of the team is up to. Ghost and Bios pushing up on the east side of the map behind the rock. Can they get to the objective without being spotted by anyone in the buildings? Are they only going to have to deal with Hockey and... Oh, Hockey's looking that way now. Hockey could get a nice twofer if he just goes up the rock a little bit more. Look at those heads. Oh, oh, oh. Did he see it? Did he see it? Does he see it? He doesn't see it. Hockey, look that way. Look at that. Yep, he saw it, but he opted to fall back. Didn't want to engage in that fight. Wasn't sure about the angle. Now making a rotation because he knows they're there. He's going to come around the far side. Oh, and they just look away. Hockey's still trying to get those kills. Oh, there's a shot.
Shot, baby.
There's a shot.
This is just a diversion.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Some nice smokes there.
Can't wait to see that. And,
Look at this long angle. It's being held here from...
cross.
No, Kills took a shot.
Yeah, we're taking shots. We're taking lots of fire.
They're three pinned in behind this rock. Snobby looking for those kills. And you've still got... Snobby takes down one. You've got Shipwrecked as well. Ready. Oh, Snobby's head about to get taken off. Chicky Doodle's looking for it. Can't hit him. Snobby staying low. Moving around behind the wall. Chicky doesn't know where he's going to pop up at. And he sees him. Now Chicky Doodle hides low. Who had brick building? They're all brick buildings, Snobby. They're still trapped behind this rock. Squid Liquid has moved up a little bit. Shipwreck also moving up. Honestly, I wonder if they can get closer to the objective. If Squid just takes this wall here, keeps going this way. Chicky's out. Kills gets Ghost, though. For a long-distance sniper, Ghost is just down. They could maybe get the refrag. He's using him as bait. They see him. Kills has to rotate out of the third story or out of that back balcony. Now he's moving to the front balcony, potentially in the window. He's looking for the same angle. The Bios gets Ghost on the res. And now they're just going to suppress that window and move. Suppress and move. Here we go.
On the count of 3. 1, 2.
Gunfire. Kills goes down. Good communication there. Let's get that on a replay as well.
Keep suppressing. I'm going around.
The suppressing.
If you have any nades, toss them now.
Suppressing fire coming around. Stoney's getting surrounded. 5 members of Violence of Action still alive. Stoney in the middle of them, and he goes down to 2.
I almost.
And a Violence of Action take their second point. Let's see if we can get a full screen replay on that one. Hopefully there's not a replay in a replay. Oh, there is. Unfortunate. Stoney just gets pinched from all sides. Lines of Action doing a great attack there, communicating the positioning of the enemy, suppressing, using teammates to do the suppression. It was beautiful teamwork. They would get shot at, they would call out the position, they would wait, someone else would shoot at them, they would move. It just worked out really well. And that's the kind of action I like to see, and that's why I like this map, because that's how this map plays. It lends itself to that style of play. And now, the most chaotic, in my opinion, of all the objectives. Dead center in the clock tower. I don't even know what to expect here. I don't think I've played this one in a while. It's been a long time since this one has come up in my rotation. I don't know what the statue is. That's a lion. What is this a statue of? Got a nice profile there. Profile confuses me. Got eyeballs. Looking right at it. It's looking right back at me. Looking right at me. All right, here we go. Hopping back into it. Round number 3. Oh, it's looking right at you. That. That field of view there. The spawns on this one, though, so far off. Violence of action spawning north have to move towards the objective, and Devil's Brigade spawning in the southeast. It sounds like Violence of Action has an idea of where the spawns can be, what lines of sight there are, the long distance lines of sight that they were talking about from the rocks, being able to shoot into the objective spawn. Kills going straight for it. He's just going to come right up, throw some grenades, and go for the cap. Just no brakes on this train right here. That second one getting in a good spot. All the smoke coming in. Oh, that one catching up on the roof. Not in a great spot. Squid takes down one. Ghost gets Chickadoodle, and then he goes down as well. More shots. Snobby takes down kills.
I'm down. He's on.
Slip Glippy goes down to the bios. They've got high coverage on this objective, and now there's only one left. Stony, last man standing with one on the ground. Stony has 5 minutes to decide what he wants to do with his life and just look back on his life decisions that have gotten to this point so far. Let's ride along with him as he does so. Right about now, Stony is wondering why he dropped out of high school to join the Marines. I could have just gone in my business with my dad. I could have become a car salesman. He could be trying to reach me about my car's extended warranty right now. But instead, he's got to fight 4 defenders in some town that he doesn't want to be in over an objective that he was just told to go get. Life decisions. He has high ground. He is panning. He's scanning. He's trying to see what he can find pick-wise before he starts moving in. There's not a lot of distance between him and the objective, but there are a lot of defenders and a lot of open ground. And Violence of Action playing it smart, staying tucked in, not peeking, not rotating as much. And there's some more shots coming out from Squid. I think he was trying to confirm a body. Okay, Squid's just shooting to shoot at this point.
Oh, God.
Well, that's something I haven't seen in a while. I don't think I've seen anyone run a 2x on the PKM. It's going to get a little bit more aggressive now. This is what Stony needs. He needs him to peek, but they're taking so much time doing it.
Third story. Hey, yeah, you better stick around till I'm done. I got.
Shut up.
Stony now moving up into the blue building, or into the green building from the blue building. Gonna be going interior here. Let's ride along. Who's better at room clearing? Stony knows he's in the same building. Squid finds him through the window, and Violence of Action take their 3rd point. Got Snobby with 6-0, and Squid with 5-0. Over on the other side, Kills leading the way with 3. But Violence of Action definitely have played this map. They have map knowledge. You hear them talking about long distance angles, where they can be spotted at, what the timings are, what buildings. I mean, it's just better map knowledge, it seems. I don't know if I hear the same level of callouts from Devil's Brigade as I'm hearing from Violence of Action. Now, we did see kills, kind of just try and go for it on that last one. And maybe we'll see Violence of Action do it here. They do have a capper. Ghost is their capper. And if they spawn in the same spot, they could potentially do the exact same play and just throw some smoke, get up in there, and get that cap out and take map number 2. But that's a risky play. And if you don't do it, you lose one of your players. Is it worth going for it? Or is it better to try and get those kills? I don't know. That's a team's decision. Sometimes putting that fear that you might be going for a cap is worth it, even if you don't go for it. Even in the same round, if you put one person on objective super fast and they kill him, then they are always going to be watching objective from then on out. And then you can use that to your advantage, put more smoke on the objective, say, and force more rotations. They're going to make different decisions based on what has already happened in the round. And in future rounds, if you went for a quick cap on one round, potentially you're going to go for a quick cap on another. So we'll see what happens. Violence of Action playing those mind games. Will Devil's Brigade be ready for it? Let's find out on round number 4. Different spawn here from Violence of Action. They are spawning in the southwest. It's going to afford them a little bit more cover getting towards the objective. They've got all those buildings over there in between them. Let's...
Break, but there's no hole. And the end of the barrel.
Hockey's just running down the middle of the street. Stoney is going to take up that west side defense. Where's he going? Is he going to go far west? Look for... They're getting a little bit more aggressive. Stoney in a good position here. However, he is far away from objective and doesn't have coverage on it. So unless he can hear footsteps and get some kills, Violence of Action's offense here looking really strong. I mean, look at how they've spread it out. They're in different buildings, different floors, all watching different angles. Stoney going to be... Oh, Squid's shooting at something. Stoney's just creeping. He's just creeping out.
Can you keep him suppressed?
Roger that.
Oh, Bio's missing his shots as he's...
Third floor.
He has fall damage. He took fall damage.
There's 2 of them on garage.
There's 2 on northern garage. 2 on the northern side of the
There
garage.
are not 2 on northern garage. They're making call-outs on a ghost. Chicky Doodle doing a good job of confusing.
C4 missed.
There we go. Shipwreck gets Stoney over here on the rotation. Finally finding him. Squid Liquid gets the confirm. Bios gets Chicky Doodle on the garage. However, Kills did pick up somebody. Kills gets another. He's on a flank. Kills way out in the offense. I didn't realize where he was. Now he's looking for another kill. He's looking for Squid. He's looking for Snobby. He finds Snobby. Kills on a rampage here. Picking him up from behind. I don't know where he came from or how he got over here, but he is doing damage. Now it's a 2 on 2.5. Shipwreck's surrounded. They don't even know that it's an enemy over here.
Kill count. Oh.
Watch out, watch out. Look, above me, above me.
Oh.
They're both looking for the kills here. Devil's Brigade, both the defenders off of the objective. They are...
That way. Okay. Yeah, I shot him.
No,
Wait.
right here.
Oh, he's missing it. There he goes. He goes down. Squid Liquid gets Hockey. They're moving around way too much. They're looking for the kills.
I know.
Shipwreck and Kills in the same buildings. Oh, is that a nade? Oh, wow. What a throw. Kills gets another on his rotation. And now he's looking, and he gets the third. And they take it. Devil's Brigade getting away with the skin of their teeth. And I think Kills got all the kills on that one. I'm not sure. But I think he got... He picked up one. I saw him kill another. I saw him kill at least 4. I'm not sure if he got the 5th one. But definitely, I want to go back and watch that. I need to go back and look at the minimap and see how he did that, because he threaded into that offense so well and just came up with the buildings behind them and took them down. I really don't recall watching him do that. I want to know how he did it. Balance of Action still in the lead with 3 points, though. First point on map number 2 going to Devil's Brigade. Or that was the first point on map number 2 going to Devil's Brigade. Now we're moving again to the western side of the map, West Central, Blue Car, West Courtyard. I don't really know what to call this one. I do like this one. I think it's a very capable objective with some decently placed smokes. You've got good wall coverage, good physical coverage, so you could have cover and concealment and get in there, especially if they're not a team that uses frags or anything like that. You've got advantage. You just need to hug the walls to get there. And, you know, if they're up here, they can only see so much. You gotta hug the walls, put some smoke out, and then get maybe behind that wall. Just get in the smoke. If you put enough smoke down here, they'll panic, and you can't get down. I mean, you're on the 3rd floor on the roof here, so getting down from there would take a lot of time. Definitely enough time for someone to cap if they know what they're doing. So we'll see how this defense is going to look. I feel like they all need to be on the ground floors, potentially looking out those windows there, in the shack over here, just listening for footsteps. Let them get close. Let them get danger close on this one, even. You know, all the way into this area, but be ready. Be in the windows there, door there, window there. Maybe even someone over here in the rocks on the far side. I don't know. I really don't know how I would defend this one. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Balance of Action, obviously having that map knowledge. They've been doing a really good job with the callouts, and we'll see if they have an idea on how to play this one. Does look like Snobby had a drop. He is back now. Squid with 9 and 1. Kills coming up hard with that 8 and 3. Getting a lot of kills in that last round. Not 42 though. Can't live up to his name. Not hitting that 42 yet. Right. Here we go.
I got scared. Yeah. Oh, sorry, casters. Sorry, I'm sorry. Can I get mic clip?
Can I go inside Peach building? Or someone already going in there?
You can get.
I was gonna. Let's get another guy in blue.
Okay, I got you.
Bios.
Okay.
Yeah, they're spreading out in the closest buildings. They're gonna get a little bit aggressive. Ghost actually going up into the green, 2nd story. Gonna try and find some long range kills, but we've got. Look at the overhead here. Devil's Brigade gonna be taking up the garage, coming through here, through the garage. Right through the middle. This Ghost's gonna see him. Honestly, is there a gap in coverage here? Right through the middle. Kills is trying to do it again. Kills is doing what he did last round, just threading up into here. Oh, but he goes down. And Ghost gets another. Snobby gets a 3rd. There's 3 down in a matter of seconds. There's the confirmation on the body there. Now, 2 still standing. Chicky Doodle has managed to get around, potentially come in from the backside. Slip Clippy not close enough yet. Has to get through that opening where all the dead bodies are. Chicky Doodle looked out. They could see Squid. Squidlick's gonna see Chicky though. Now Chicky's gonna have to back up into the building. Chicky goes down in that firefight, trying to get the advantage, waiting for him to pop up, but the pop happens, and then Ghost takes down Slip Lippy, all in this courtyard here. And Violence of Action take another defensive round, putting them up 4-1. 1 point away from securing the series. That is a double digits for Squidlick over here on the Violence of Action side, 10 points. Now we are playing more rounds, so we are obviously going to potentially see more double digit kills. So it's not going to be an uncommon thing. but kills also getting really close. He's at 8. He's got a couple more rounds to go. He could potentially get a double digits as well. It always feels good to get those double digits on the kill feed. But it's not what's important. It's not what matters. What matters is if you win. So kills don't matter if you can't secure rounds. And VOA going to be attacking that same objective. So let's see how they do it. They can play a little bit reserved, a little bit slower. They don't need to get in there. They don't need to get the cap. They just need to get the points. So they could take high ground in a couple of buildings, maybe take this green one over here, take that, scan the rooftops here, scan the rooftops there, move up maybe into yellow or peach here. Let's see what they do as we move into round number 6, I believe is how the math works. I'm gonna follow Kills because I want to see if Kills is gonna do his thing again and just run into the offense.
Come help me.
Should have not played this fucking league and took the off season to fucking
Yes, you were right, Stoney. I agree with you 100%.
Kills is moving. Oh, he was spotted. Hockey gets shipwrecked over on the far side. Kills position called out, and they're definitely going to be waiting for a more aggressive approach here. It looks like they're going for behind the objectives. Squid's going to move up close enough to Kills to maybe get those footsteps, that information. But it looks like Bios and Ghosts are going to go around and try and maybe go for the objective. Honestly, I don't think anyone's really watching the objective. Let's take a look at the defense here. Hockey's looking at it. Chicky Doodle's waiting. He's playing a very passive position from the upstairs. Like I said earlier, a lot of smokes on the objective could really screw that position. And Slip Glippy as well up on the 3rd floor. Can't get down fast enough. Oh. He backs up.
He ducked.
Kills now Slip. No, Chicky Doodle's looking for him. Kills is looking for him. Ghost is pinned in a triangle of yellow lasers. Slip Glippy gets the bios. Chicky Doodle gets Ghost, and both the attackers on the north go down.
And I'm down.
Devil's Brigade looking really good on their defense here. Balance of Action loses another. Stoney gets Snobby. And now it's all up to Squid. Let's do a little ride along. Now he is regretting his life decision. And he's about to get shot from Kills on the aggressive defensive position. And Devil's Brigade doing work, putting in a 5-man standing defense. A great comeback there. A solid defense there from Devil's Brigade. Where's the next objective? There it is. It is downstairs in the parking garage. I wonder, is that just like south and north garage? Is that what we call them? I don't know if I have any way in our team to differentiate them. Balance of Action had a 4-1 lead and is slowly losing it. Let's see if they can secure a point, or if Devil's Brigade come out and a comeback. They've been playing their last 2 rounds much better. Their aggressive defenses have worked out very well for them. So let's see if they can maintain that on an offense. Play the same way, potentially. The best defense is a good offense. Well, is the best offense a good defense then? How does that work? It is a very exposed objective. I mean, you're looking at the map here. Very exposed. Getting to it, even.
You want me to go with you?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
You look at the overhead. Devil's Brigade spawning in the northwest corner.
Hug walls, I would say. If you're gonna go there, I would just say hug walls.
Let's follow along on the offense here.
Mashed potatoes.
They're going to be able to get very close without being spotted if they just keep hugging these walls, I think. Be able to get all the way up, even through this building. Maybe Ghost won't see them. Snobby's right there. Snobby goes down. Sorry about that. Slip Glippy gets Snobby in the head. Now Kill's moving up. Pitching around. Ghost is going to hear those footsteps. Ghost is looking. Ghost is looking. Kills is right under him. But Ghost gets too greedy and Hockey takes him down. Teamwork there from Devil's Brigade working very well. The callouts don't come out. He gets the kill instead. Hockey gets another on objective. And now the BIOS is up in that defensive position. Stoney's moving up onto the objective. Can he get in there? I feel like there's a cap. That's a bad throw. BIOS coming down the ramp. BIOS gets taken out, and now it's all up to Squidlick. And he's way off objective. He misses his shots. They know where he's at. Now they should have confirmation, count, and identity, and they should go for it. Slip Flippy's getting in here. They're going for it. They just need to get onto the objective, type in that code. They need to read that tablet. They have the advantage. They've wasted too much time. Stoney's spending too much time throwing grenades onto the objective, and he goes down to Squidlick. Now Slip Flippy's on the backside. Right there. Misses with the flashbang. That's 2 down going for the objective. Squidlick defending this objective like his life depends on it. He doesn't like that spot. Oh, he sees Hockey. No, he doesn't. He doesn't see Hockey in that smoke, but he's going to see Chickadoodle here. He sees Chickadoodle. Chickadoodle goes down. Squidlick doing a great job here. Hockey's going for the objective, though. He's on there. He's got tablet out. He's in the smoke. Hopefully the smoke stays. He is in there. They're capping. This is going to be a tie game now. Devil's Brigade coming back up. Kills showing that he was just waiting for that cap. Devil's Brigade tying it up 4-4 on map number 2. Excellent. Excellent coordination there. A little bit overly aggressive on that cap. They didn't go for it. They kept spending time setting it up. Kills now with a 11-4 and Squidlick with a 13-3. Both of them doing excellent work carrying their teams. You should charge extra for that. Now violence of action. On the offensive, same objective. And I know I said that it was, a little exposed to get to, but it seemed like they got there very easily. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe open ground doesn't mean the same to everyone. I don't really know. But they definitely got in there and got enough smoke. It is hard to throw smokes onto this one too, because if you look at it, you have to get it under, right? You're throwing like in between here. So you have to be relatively close. You can't throw it from a distance. There's not enough arc. You can't throw it up and over onto the objective. So you have to get it underneath here. So if they're putting smokes on objective, you can kind of assume that they're basically right outside the objective. They're right there at the walls, kind of just like lobbing the smoke up and over, or throwing it like that, overhand, just a little hook shot. But we'll see who takes map number 2. Game point. Let's go for it. Same spawn for violence of action, so a mirror match. And here we go. Let's see. Watch the spreads. Let's see the offensive approach here.
I got my bolty. I'm gonna get a kill before this match ends.
I'm gonna go in here with you. I'll go.
Yeah, because I'm running a bolty.
Shipwreck taking a bolt. Very, very aggressive defenses here. Kills and Stony both missing Squidlick just barely, but they are out in the open. Stony's just moving. He's going up onto the roof and he finds Snobby.
-1.
Just adding to his double-digit kill feed. But he's getting too greedy. Ghost takes him down. He is down but not out and in cover. Could be risked.
He's in the blue building, Slippy.
Shot some Squidlick onto Slip Lippy.
Second floor objective garage.
Stony gonna get that res onto kills. Ghost going to get the confirm, but he can't get there fast enough.
Oh, you guys are still alive. That's no fun. There's two on graffiti. Two on graffiti.
You can hear the call-outs from Ghost.
Cap's open. Go for Cap.
Oh, Ghost gets one as he comes down the stairs.
He was really nice. I think we can have a conversation here.
Oh, and there's the shot with the sniper. We didn't see it, but we heard it. Shipwreck takes down Hockey. Ghost just waiting. I'm getting out of there. Chicky Doodle takes down the bios. Squidlick looking for the refrag. Ghost gets Stony as he comes down the stairs. Chicky Doodle goes down to Squidlick. And now there's only one defender left, and he's on a... Nope, that's Hockey. He's down. One defender left on objective. Slip Glippy, last man standing.
On mid north garage. They're in north garage.
There's the ninth kill confirmation. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. 2 attackers, 1 defender. All the points. Suppression fire from... we got Squidlick and Ghost. There we go. That's what... Nope, that didn't make it onto objective either.
I'm like, who's still alive? Give me your name. 10-4. I'm on northern garage. I've got -3 total.
Oh, empty. Empty. Definitely need to reload that gun before you got into a firefight. That could have been bad. Are they regrouping? Where is Squidlick? They need to just push this.
Can you watch the stairs and make sure he doesn't go to first? Toss your nades over to me. Toss any of your nades that you have still on you. Just toss them to me.
Squidlick sees him, misses him.
Left side.
The smoke's going out with defensive smoke coming out from Slip Glippy. Not really sure what that was about. Ooh, Squidlick took it a few shots there. And now he's still rotating, gets the heal off. Ghost now pushing in from the other side. Slip Glippy in a danger zone. Ghost right there. Sees him, takes him down. And Violence of Action take the 5th point. A strong showing on map 2. Both teams doing a great job here, putting up a 4-5 scoreline. And that's it from the casting desk. Oop, I gave that to the wrong team, didn't I? Nope, that's not right. This is meant to be Violence of Action. Violence of Action taking the overall series 10-5, taking both maps and points, and moving on. And that is it for today. I don't think there's even any more matches that we could cast, but hopefully we'll see some more matches cast tomorrow. Let me pull up the sheet real quick, actually, and get that information for you. I know I'll probably try and pick up a couple myself because I'm trying to take a lazy Sunday, and I feel like casting onward matches is a good way to do that. Let's get rid of that and get rid of that. Let me look at the caster forms now. We've got... I think we have some EU matches scheduled tomorrow that are actually going to get casted. Yeah, it looks like Lamp is going to be doing... Wait. That's not the right time. So there are. Oh right, yeah. Lamp's doing the beginner's boss fight, which is at 3 o'clock tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. Potentially might join in on that one because that should be a great one, or we'll pull up another one. There is Eagles Forlorn Hope, Horizon Silent Purge, Friendly Fire, and Newbies. So potentially we could pick up one of those early afternoon games, EU games, get some of those cast. And then on the late night side, let's take a look at week 5 for the NA. We've got some great matches. I think Dark Matter Rome would be a great one to pick up. We got Mayhem Cataclysm, Tempo Ember, all kinds of good ones. So we'll see. Keep your eyes peeled for the match bot, see if there are any more casts scheduled up, and I'll make sure that we post that information as well. But that is it from the casting desk. Thanks everyone for showing up. Hope you had a good time. I had a great time watching this, and we will see you tomorrow for some more Onward action. This is the last week of the Summer Showdown. I don't know if we're doing a week 6. I think we are doing a week 6. So stick around. Make sure you follow the Discord to see if there is going to be a week 6. I don't know if we're going to opt in people or what. So pay attention. Make sure your captains know what's going on. And we will see you all next time. Good night, everybody.